Hello and welcome to today's tutorials. Today we'll be talking about the common causes of cracks in walls. You may wonder sometimes when you see cracks on the wall, you may wonder on why those cracks are on the wall. So today we'll be talking about the common causes. What causes these cracks? What makes these cracks to appear in our walls? Cracks in walls can occur for many reasons. Some are harmless, while others may indicate a structural problem. The first common cause we are going to be looking at is the foundation settlement. Foundation settlement can cause cracks in walls. When the soil beneath a building shifts or settles unevenly, cracks can develop in walls. Often, it appears as diagonal cracks near doors and windows. Okay? So the second one we'll be looking at is shrinkage of concrete or plaster. As concrete, mortar or plaster dries, it loses moisture and shrinks slightly, causing fine cracks. Okay? When concrete shrinks or plaster shrinks, it's another common cause of cracks in walls. Okay, so the third one we'll be looking at is temperature change. Building materials expand when heated and contract when cooled. So this repeated expansion and contraction can lead to cracking. Okay. The fourth one is excess moisture or water infiltration. If there is a leaking pipe, a poor drainage, or roof leak, this can weaken the walls and cause cracks. Sometimes these pipes could be located inside, in or around these walls. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Poor construction practices. Poor construction practices, improper mixing of concrete or mortar can cause cracks in the wall. Inadequate curing of concrete, use of poor materials can also cause cracks on the wall. It's important that we take note of some of these things so that we can avoid cracks on the walls. The next one is overloading of structural elements. Overloading of structural elements, adding extra floors or heavy loads beyond the design capacity can cause walls to crack. The next one is the differential movement. Differential movement. Different parts of a building may move at a different rate. Different parts of the building may move at different rates, creating stress and cracks. Okay. So the next one is tree roots. Tree roots. Large roots near foundations can draw moisture from the soil or exert pressure on the structure. This is especially for trees that have long roots, roots that grow very long. Okay, they can draw moisture from the soil because of the need for the root to have water. They can draw moisture from the soil or exert pressure on the structure while where the roots are being extended. Okay, so the next one we are going to be talking about is the vibrations. The vibrations from heavy traffic, blasting, pile driving, or nearby construction activities can induce cracking. Okay, situations where we have heavy duty machines, heavy earth moving machines like excavators and trucks, they can induce cracking by the vibration they generate. The last one we'll be looking at is corrosion of reinforcement. In reinforced concrete structures, rusting steel expands and creates pressure that cracks the surrounding concrete. So when a, the steel is rusting, it can expand and create pressure that cracks the surrounding concrete. That's why in this case it is important to make sure there is enough concrete cover to hide the reinforcement from coming out from the concrete. So those are the 10 common causes of cracks in walls. I'm going to be reading a little information down on your screen. It says when to be concerned. Seek professional inspection if cracks are wider than about 3 millimeters. Cracks continue to grow over time. Doors and windows become difficult to open or close. Walls bulge or lean. Cracks are accompanied by foundation movement. We have a crack width classification. Crack width classification for civil engineering assessment. Okay, for hairline cracks are cracks that are less than 0.1 millimeter. Fine cracks are cracks that are between 0.1 to 1 millimeter. Medium cracks are cracks that are between 1 to 2 millimeters, while wide cracks are cracks that are above 2 millimeters. Okay, so this is a conclusion of our tutorial for today about cracks. It's important to take note of these things so that we can avoid cracks in our walls located in our homes or offices or wherever there's a building. That will be all for today. Thank you for listening. For those who haven't subscribed, kindly do so that you can receive our tutorials as we release them on a weekly basis. If you like the video, drop a like button for us. If you have any comment, you can drop the comment in the comment section. If you have any topic you would like us to treat, you can also drop it in the comment section. That will be all for today. Thanks for listening. See you in the next class.